Honeys. So, oh my God, that smoke is coming from the bottom. How's everyone doing? So, I'm in Boston. Super cool, guys. I just finished recording the film Slick. So cool. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. Um, I am playing the role of Avery. Sorry, it wasn't Avery. Yes, it is Avery, right? Yes, it is Avery. It's been too many roles already, so I get confused with the names, and it's been so many long hours. But the film is called Slick, okay? And my name is Avery Quinn, and I'm this big ass boss bitch that has gone through a lot to get where she's at right now. So she doesn't let nobody fucks with her. Like they can't play with her because she knows. So I'm interviewing two candidates that they want to be a writer. Like they're writing their own film now, so they did their script and everything. And yeah, I'm standing on business when I'm interviewing these candidates. And at the end, things don't go so well because it's like a tie between both of them. I loved both of them. I introduced them to Marty, which is like the boss, the one, on top of me, I would say. And it turns out that one of them, of course, don't get accepted. They don't buy their script. And what happens after that is that shit gets serious. I mean, one of them don't like the outcome, the fact that they didn't, get accepted, and they go at it. And one of them don't end up well. So it was amazing. It was amazing. We drove, my sister and I. Say hi. My partner in crime, my assistant, my everything. We drove from Miami, Florida to Boston. Okay, let me show you guys the view really quick. Hold up. Let me show you guys a little bit. This is so different from Florida. It's like nothing like what I'm used to. It's super cold. Super cold. And yeah, but it's a beautiful state actually. I love it. Definitely better than New York. I like Boston more than I do New York. New York scares me. And it's the buildings for me. They're so different. And there's so many tunnels, so many bridges. Like, I ain't never seen so many tunnels and bridges. But anywho, my sister and I, we drove from Florida all the way to Boston. The GPS said it was gonna be 21 hours. We were like, okay, mind you, I had a ticket, bought and everything to fly over here. But my sister's like, why don't let's go through the whole adventure. Let's do the whole thing, whatever. And I'm like, yes, let's do it. So it was exciting. If y'all know me, y'all know that I love embracing new challenges. I love doing things that are different. And I know so many people that have actually, done these types of road trips and they're like, oh my God, it's so much fun. So I've never done it and I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this. So I've also decided that I'm never gonna do it again. Yes, it was horrible. And we leave tomorrow because we were at the hotel, so it's paid for till tomorrow. So we leave tomorrow and I'm dreading it. Like, I hope my lovely sister here has all the energy in the world. We want to go sightseeing a little bit and do a few things, but I need her to rest up. Oh my God, what is this?
Massachusetts State House.
Oh, that's the State House. Oh, that's what we saw, the gold thing that we saw. But you saw how funny from here, it doesn't look gold.
Right.
Over there, it looked super, like, the top looked gold. That's the State House. Oh, that's where the governor and all these people do their thing. How cool. So guys, we took the trip. My sister ended up driving the first 12 hours. I drove the next 14 hours. Then she drove 3 more hours. In the process, the GPS in Florida has said 21 hours. It really took us like 30 something hours, was
It
it?
was like 30.
It was like 30 hours. And because in Baltimore, they hit the bridge and the bridge went down, then there's like only one route to go to certain places. So in Baltimore, we spent 4 hours extra than what we were supposed to because there's only one way to get there. So that was crazy. Then, crazy fact, when we're like by New York or in New York, we're in New York now. We only need 3 more hours. It says we're getting there at 10 o'clock p.m. And I'm like, okay, my car, so I have a Range Rover, right? But being the girl that I am, I just drive the car. But, well, point is, we're in New York. The car I'm driving, and it starts telling me, what was it?
Restricted performance.
Restricted performance. And I'm like, what is that? My sister's like, I don't know. Turn off the car, turn it back on. It left. We're still in New York, by New York, whatever. And the car does it again, restricted performance. And I'm here like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? And then now it's doing like it's gonna turn off. So we get off in New York. And like, I can't stand New York. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. Because not only does New York look like a trash can to me, because there's a lot of garbage everywhere, and then it's like the bums, and then a lot of people also look like bums. Like everyone is, in layman's terms, everyone's ghetto and mean. Or not everyone. I can't talk for everyone, but majority of the people. Like, they're not happy. We get off. It's me and my sister. We went to like some mechanic little shop. Can you guys help us? No, 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 no. Like everyone with an attitude. And I was like, oh my God, no, we got to get out of New York. I was like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I don't know why people are like so mean. So then I'm like, okay, we didn't even get out of New York. No, what we did, because it was late, mind you, now it's 10, 11. We spent an hour and a half stuck in New York trying to figure out what was going on with the car before it stopped. So of course, at that time, there's no mechanic or there's no place open. So what did we do? YouTube. See, this is why I love my YouTube. This is why YouTube is the place to be. Y'all that are tuned in right now, y'all are in the right place because YouTube has it all. So I go on YouTube and I'm like, my Range Rover's giving me restricted performance. Mind you, my car's new, low mileage. The tires are new. I did this whole oil change. Because let me tell you, oil changes on these luxury cars, they're pretty pricey. So I was like, what could possibly be wrong with the car? YouTube tells me, restricted performance. Look at your little battery. What's it called?
Fob.
The fog. And
Fob.
Oh, fob, the key fob. And I was like, key fob? And we're like, oh, the key had no like it was dying. So the car doesn't recognize that the key is not in here. So that's why my car was about to turn off. So then we stopped at a Walgreens, put the battery, and everything was fine. So we spent the whole hour and a half nervous as hell in New York with mean people that didn't want to help two beautiful ladies for no reason, which delayed the process, which made us get to the hotel like at 2 a.m., which means that I have to take a shower, eat something, go to sleep, but I had to record the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning, which means that I barely slept. That was not good. It was not good. And then we get there to the recording the next day, which was on Friday, right? It was Friday, yesterday. So we get there. Mind you, I got this role 2 months ago. I've been rehearsing my lines, everything. I had it down packed to the T. What do you think happened? Avery remembered nothing. Nothing. And then on top of that, I was with two amazing actors, okay? Amazing. Like, I have a lot of behind the scene footage that I will be posting so that you guys could see. Or maybe I already put some. You guys gotta tune into the shorts. Two amazing actors. So I'm not a person easy to intimidate, like at all. I actually am the intimidator most of the times, well, I had to be honest and say I'm intimidated. They were extremely good. And I've been acting for about a year and a half. I know I'm good. But when I tell you that I forgot everything, and then there was one of the actors that was just amazingly good looking. Okay, like there's nothing to hide here. He looked so good. Like it was like a Clark Kent, like a blonde Clark Kent, but more. He was so yummy in a very respectful way. Like it wasn't that I had this attraction for him or anything like that. So don't go thinking anything crazy. It wasn't that. It was just that he was just a very good looking man. You know how you see like someone that is just perfect? Like perfection. Do you know what that is? Well, that is what I was working with. And on top of that, they're both so amazing. And then one of them just looked so good. Every time I would look at him, I would forget my lines even more. Can you believe this? Like, I was like, what is going on with me? I was like, what's happening? Hi, Nick Nag. Ray J. Hi, Ray J. Hi, Fury Flame? Fury Flame? Am I saying it right? Everything, gals. How's everyone doing? Giving some shout outs because I'm a little blind and yeah, I got contacts on. I do, but they're not seeing contacts. They were just to look good. So sorry, I be having a hard time seeing sometimes. Love this channel. Minutes of Horror. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, you look so beautiful. Thank you, Ivanka. Thank you so much. You guys are everything for me. You guys are incredible. Well, as I was saying, this happened to me. True story. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, going around. So yeah, so it was amazing, guys. It was amazing. Amazingly horrible for me yesterday, and there was a point that we just had to stop. It's like, okay, we can't do these scenes again, and that's it. I was like, wowzers. After speaking to the producer of the film as well, like she was so excited for me to get here because they've seen the work that I've done. They know that I got what it takes, and getting there, I did not give what they wanted to see. Like that's totally not what happened at all. Like the heater's on because I'm about to fry. That's not, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. So yesterday I left very unhappy. Like I am my biggest critic. And I am a person that loves constructive criticism, or even if it's not constructive, criticize all you want because I learn from these things, you know? But I have to be honest with myself. I was like, what? So I think it was a lot. I think it was the fact that I had barely slept. The fact that, yesterday, like in the middle of the whole recording and everything, Bloody Mary decided to like pay me a visit. For those of you that understand, I am a woman. You know, I know a lot of you guys think I'm a man. Hello. I'm not. I am a real woman. I get my period, and it just decided yesterday to come too. So it could have been the whole stress of the ride, the car, the people in New York, getting here, the lack of sleep, and then dealing with so many amazing and professional actors. It was it for me. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not afraid to share it or say it or anything like that because it's part of the process. These things happen. I think it's very normal, and you learn from everything. I mean, I was just like, wowzers, what is going on? So yesterday I left, we wrapped up like around 6:30 to come back today to film the next scenes. And I didn't even live. I didn't do nothing. I was so disappointed with myself. I remember I told my sister, we're going to the hotel. We're just doing that. I went over the scripts a little bit, and then I was like, but this is not it. It's not that I don't know my lines. I mean, I've been practicing them for a really long time. And then I was like, maybe it's that I gotta rest. And sure enough, it was definitely that I needed to get some rest. I did write to the producer and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry about today. I made you look so bad. It was horrible. She was like, no, it's not. And I was like, girl, you don't lie to me. I was like, don't lie to me because I am my biggest critic, let me tell you. And I'm not gonna accept for you to be lying, telling me that it was amazing. You know it wasn't amazing. Right now, I don't know if you guys have seen Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. You guys have seen that part where he's in the bathroom and someone comes in and they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? Well, that's exactly what I did. I kicked my own ass when I got to the telly last night and I said, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? You better snap back into it. And today, Avery did what she had to do. She showed up. The problem was that Diosa was trying to record Avery's scene. And Diosa's not it. No, Diosa's a natural. But Avery needed to come in, kick it. So she did that today. It was definitely the lack of sleep. Lesson learned. I'm like, well, you live and you learn, guys. So I share my stories with you guys because this could happen to us in whatever type of job we have, wherever we're at. It can happen. And then what you have to do with yourself, I always say, don't be too hard on yourself. But it's okay for you to be a little hard on yourself. I mean, I don't want you to be too hard on yourself when it depends what the situation is. But in a situation where because this is the other thing. I told everybody, oh no, where my sister and I going driving, they were like, but why? That's crazy. You guys shouldn't do that. You're going to do this, that. And I didn't listen because that's the human being. Most of the times the closest people to us give us the best advice, but we don't listen. And then someone from the outside might give it to you. You might be like, oh, right. My family was like, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. They were absolutely right. They were. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have. So, like I said, lesson learned. I was like, okay, girl, you did your thing. You went on your adventure. And this is the outcome. Lack of rest, lack of sleep. And this is what happens. It happens. But this is why I share it with you guys, because at the end of the day, everything that happens in your life, it's for good reasons. Whether if it's bad, I mean, the good things are happening because, okay, you're doing something right. But when things come out wrong or not the way you expect, you're still doing something right. You know what it is? Learning and growing. It's all about a learning experience. It's called growth. Because sometimes you have to go through it. I could give you guys all the advice in the world, but you know what? This is me talking. It really doesn't matter how much advice I give you guys, because at the end of the day, you're gonna determine what you want to do with your life. So maybe, it's a heads up, but sometimes we just have to follow what we want to do, and we need to sometimes hit rock bottom so that we can really learn. Did you get that? So yes, guys, that was it. That's the story. My testimony from Boston. From Boston back to Miami. My testimony is that I have had the adventure of my life. I learned a lot, but I'm super happy. I'm super proud. I don't regret any decisions that I've made because, like I said, everything is a learning experience. So, yeah, I'm just happy to have had enough and actually do it outside of Florida, because they haven't all been in Miami, but they all have been in Florida. So this is the first time outside of Florida filming, having a little more than an extra role. Like, this was a supporting role, which means your girl's gonna come out a lot. And at the end of the day, she still got down to business. So, I'm proud for that. And sometimes certain things happen. It's like, to me, it happens for a reason, because I'm gonna tell you this too. When you're filming, everything has a schedule. Everything is set up to be the way it is. So sometimes you don't get a second opportunity. Like, I had the blessings, and everything was on my favor, like, for the producer to love me so much that she was like, don't worry, tomorrow's another day. But this was with her. So at the end of the day, I tell myself, God is good, because at the end of the day, this is happening because I needed to learn something from it. And I still got the opportunity to redo it again. And today I kicked ass. So salute. I'm proud of me. I hope you guys are proud of me too. I can't wait till it comes out though, because it was good. Y'all should have seen me in that meeting room telling these people left and right. I was like, ooh, it was totally Avery. Oh my gosh, let me show you guys. Look at this. Oh look, it says Cutler Majestic Theater. You think they're from Cutler Bay? Oh my gosh. Boston is cool. I like it. And I'm loving the weather. Oof, I'm loving it. Because when you're from Miami, you do get to enjoy the cold weather. Everyone that's from here is like, oh my God, Miami, how cool. You get to wear like you don't have to be, you get to wear whatever you want. You get it? And I'm like, yeah. But then again, Miami never gets cold, not even in December. It's kind of like, So for the people that don't live in the cold, it's like, how cool. I get to dress down. So amazing. Like, and it's these things for me. Like, I feel like standing in front, like we need to find one of those things with that smoke coming out, and so I could take a picture. Like, cause
They're all in
it's
the middle of the street.
yeah, they're all in the middle of the street. Yeah, I'll take the picture in the middle of the street. I'll make a car stop in a heartbeat. Look at that. Like, I don't even know what that is.
It's a
I would have been calling
sewer.
911.
It's a sewer.
It's a sewer. We have sewers over
Yeah,
there
but
too, but it ain't cold.
It's not cold.
Oh, so it's the sewer, and that's happening because it's cold, I guess. Okay, I see you, Boston. I see you. And nah, it's because it's a recreational state, so they smoking down there. They smoking. They doing their thing. Guys, so yeah, I wanted to share a little bit of my experience in Boston and recording the film, and always sharing that positive energy and letting you guys know not to ever quit on yourself, on your dreams. No one can tell you if you can or cannot do something. The only person that can determine that is yourself, and that's pretty much it. I need to remind you that nobody has your vision. Nobody sees what you see, because it's you. You can tell them about it. People could give you an advice. You can listen to it or not. But at the end of the day, you still need to determine what you want to do, because you are in control. You are the CEO of your life. So you can hire or fire anyone accordingly. You see what I'm saying? So guys, stay blessed, stay loving, stay full of honey, because honey's sweet, Honey's sweet. So stay blessed, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Well, you know what? On my way, when I'm leaving, I'm gonna go live again, so y'all could be part of this trip with me. Cause we still have another day, and I'm already thinking about this trip. I'm already like about to kick my own ass, but it's an experience. It is what it is. I'm accepting it. So guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna be live in the trip tomorrow, so y'all could do me some company. Maybe while my sister falls asleep or something, I gotta talk to somebody, right? So you guys are gonna keep me entertained. Hopefully we make it. Like in a day, 2, 3. No, a day's not impossible. 2, 3 maybe, because I feel like I'm gonna get home in like 10 days. All right, guys. Love you guys. Stay blessed. I'm out. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here, guys. You know why I'm still here? Because I don't know how to end the life. Where's the button? Where's the button that says end the live?
point.
Uh,
I need to stop recording.
Okay, okay. Okay, because remember, we don't live here. I just pressed that. Oh my God, how much fun.
no, the X.
Oh, the X. The X. No, no, no. Don't go back to your X. I'm saying, like, it's the X that I got to press to disconnect from the live. I know YouTube didn't want to let me go either. Or is it y'all? Y'all just didn't want to let me go? I know. I know. I'm kind of a big deal. I love you guys. Stay blessed.